Boom. That's how we do it. Bravo. Thank you so much for scheduling your Uncovery session. I can't wait to get my fingers dirty to dive in and figure out how we can help you to solve these pieces that are unaligned. So I'm Beate Gillette, the Growth Architect, and I want to thank you and express my sincere gratitude for scheduling this Uncovery session with one of our business growth advisors. We are going to take a look into how we can help you to grow, build, and scale your business so you can grow your authority and scale your impact and figure out how to get to this 7-figure or beyond business that you desire. So I want to address in this video a couple of common questions and give you some answers before you talk to my team. So you have signed up because you have figured out that there's something that's not connecting that you want to have looked at, and you at the very least want to have a plan. You may have heard of me before, the Growth Architect. You may have heard of my brand, Growth Architecture. You may have seen videos. You may have watched listened to our podcast, the Business Growth Architect Show, or met me on LinkedIn. So when you are scrolling below, you're going to see lots of testimonials from people that we have worked with, which I proudly share because we are an impact-driven company. And my impact is driven by the impact that you make. If you don't make an impact, I fail at my business. And so when somebody helps us with this video and says, here, this is what Beate has done for me, that makes me proud. I'm a proud mama showcasing my clients because my desire for you is to succeed. Send me a video just like that, telling me on what an impact you are able to make in your life right now. The Uncovery session is designed for us to figure out what is going on with your business and if we are the right people to help you to solve the issues that are prohibiting and hindering your growth. We are wanting to figure out if we are the right people helping you unlock the hidden opportunities that are right in front of you, fixing your language, fixing your value proposition, helping you to position it in such a way that you at the very least are going to be standing there and saying like, I can own this. Now I am the authority. Now I am the client attraction system. One of the things I'm going to ask you to do, and this is this is very honest and straight up. If you are not willing or ready to make an investment into your business with a coach, consultant, or a program that will help you to solve the issues that you're experiencing, there's no reason for you to continue with this call. We are, again, focused on those clients who have identified that they need something that helps them grow their business. They just don't know what it is. We are not here to help you to figure out or convince you that we are more invested in your growth or in your transformation than you are. When you show up for a call, you want to be vested into your own growth, committed to your own growth, and ready to have these conversations. This conversation is about determining on whether or not we are a good fit. So it is essential, and we're going to teach you this, that when you talk to people that there's a genuine interest in your services, because otherwise you can save yourself the time. So let's talk about how do you want to prepare for a call like that. This is serious stuff. This is your financial future. This is your life. This is the time you're going to have with your family. It's the time you're going to have with your wife, your partner, your husband, your family, your friends. So everything that you do, the income that you make, the time that you spend, your mindset, your state of emotional health, all depends on how well your business runs and how much you have left to give to other people and how much you have left to give to yourself by doing the things that you love, whatever that is, traveling, buying stuff, toys. We don't really care. But I want you to be clear about this, right? This is serious stuff. We are not dilly-dallying. This is not a fingers crossed strategy. This is the real deal. We help businesses to achieve really big results. We are serious about this. It's my expectation that you are as serious about your business as I am. This is about mutual respect. If you have somebody, a partner, a spouse, or somebody, that you need to consult to make business decisions, bring them on the call. Because the thing that we want to avoid is that you are giving yourself an out to say, I know I need this, and then fear takes over and you back off. We know the psychology of change, and we'll talk about this very openly, right? And don't think that I'm any different than you are. But the psychology of change is you are going to have to make a decision to do something different than you have been in order to achieve a different result. I'm going to give you an example, which is kind of funny, not ha-ha funny, but you actually really pissed me off if you want to know the truth. I talked to my high performance coach, and I had identified a trauma response, and I arrived to my call with like 3 pages of all my feelings. Now, I'm not a touchy-fuzzy person. I love strategy. I love logic. I obviously have feelings. I'm empathetic. I connect with my clients. It's not that. But I don't really like talking about my feelings. Perhaps you can relate. So I'm showing up with 3 pages of my feelings. And she didn't want to talk about it. She says, what you are doing is a diversion. You want me to go somewhere into a thing. And the real diversion here is you're not doing what you said you were going to do. Are you on the phone? Are you making those phone calls? Are you setting up these meetings? Or are you not hiding? I was so mad at her. I'm like, how dare you talk to me like that? So not saying that this is going to be your experience, but what I will tell you, that when you're hitting the truth in a session, there is discomfort. Your mom's going to give you the love. We're going to give you the love you need right now to get to that next level. And that may be tough love. Actually, more likely than not, it's going to be tough love. It's going to be compassionate, tough love. It's like, here is what it takes to do that. Are you willing to do that? So I want you to think about this and get very, very, very clear that you are now making a decision that can completely change everything. How cool is that? But you're going to have to be as committed as I am to your success. I have a line when my clients get to the point where we're going through these, what I call the messy middle. Once you make the decision, you go through the messy middle. Man, it gets hard. I tell my clients, you are not allowed to give up, and I will carry you over the finish line if I have to. And I have actually done that, where somebody says, this is too hard. I can't get through this part, because your resistance when you are hitting the truth is sometimes so strong you want to go back to safety, what which is already not working. We know this. And the reason I tell you all of this is not because we don't want to talk to you, but because we are committed to people who are committed to their own success. That's why I'm telling you this. And when you show up, I will put in what you put in, but you're going to have to put something in. That's my expectation to you. If this turns you off, that's okay. No foul, no harm done. Then it's just not a good fit. But if there's something in this that you're hearing right now where you go, I've tried all kinds of things. I've bought things. You fell for the internet marketing advice, which is yet another thing where you did the product launch and then you found out that you need to learn how to speak from stage, only to find out you need to learn how to sell from stage, only to find out you need to have an offer you can make from stage, only to find out you need to now have a lead generation system, only to find out you need to hack the funnel. And you are exhausted from all the stuff that you've been buying and doing and mastermind programs and whatever that is. And all it comes down to at the end of the day is you failed to have a system where you plug these pieces that you already paid for in it so that it's one cohesive system. That's what I do. That's what we do as a company. We help you to cut the waste, pull the pieces where they go. A lot of stuff you already have, we can repurpose. But please don't do yet another thing. If you do this thing, do it because you believe that this is the thing where we can take all the puzzle pieces. And my clients have said this 1,000 times to me. Beate goes in, she takes all the puzzle pieces, she puts them all together. Finally, I have a cohesive system. I know what I do. I can talk about it. I can sell it. I know how to sell it, and I know how to offer it. That's what we do. We turn on the system for you. We built it and we turn it on. If that is you, please continue with the Uncovery session. We are excited to see you. Needless to say, please don't take the call when you're driving or walking the dog or you're at the gym. That would be actually really disrespectful to our business growth advisor. They are highly trained. I pay for this. They show up. They're here to help you. Make sure that you are in a mental state where you're ready to receive and really have an honest conversation. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. And I sincerely hope that we can do this together. Thank you so much.